We some wizards and warlocks, leave 4 shots twisted off the staff. It's your squad, these orcs gon' get this. I'm ducking and dodging for the flea flicker. I got the knee splitter, that's what I call this sheen scripture. Green litters my field of vision, I speak in script, bruh. Speakers are lit, you already know that I squeeze on the scepter. Deep in the records, you can't see me, but I'm reaching with effort. Breaching the left fort, like advancing troops. Creep with the deft sword, I'm standing proof. Hand to hand the druids, the truth like Trey. Hammer in the loops, back in the booth to shoot my K. Flow all day, then hit these troops with live blades. Go slow and take this shit day by day. Spray live jakes with a bunch of ammunition. In a cave with mine rakes, finna crush my opposition. Punch my ops with wisdom, dunk and drop this system into blazing dissonance, willing warlocks into great existence. My thought form brought forth odd storms, but I stay persistent. We some wizards and warlocks, leave 4 shots twisted off the staff. It's your squad, these orcs gon' get this. In the place consistent with the blade I'm Rifkin. Shortstop Fort Knox, yo, I'm made to flip this. Not paid to flip this, straight choose to rip scripts. Aim tools at rich dicks, maim fools with thick clips. Yo, great jewels from swift hits, I spin and holler shit. My vocals like a fucking banshee. Told you that I'd up the ante. With kicks I demolish pricks. Demonic scripts torn to tatters rapidly. I'm born to clap the blaster piece. Yo, at the fattest cheeks my shit blows them back at least. 10 acres, I bend fakers, send jakes to the priest. I'm in your base, taking your cheese. With the blade I'm stationed at the peak. The rogue is focused at training the motherfucking sheep. Blazing the cheech, patient, I'm deep in meditation at the beach. Slaying the creeps, then I'm raiding your fucking speaks. Yo, you'll hate through your teeth, I'm made to be beast, jade in the sheath. Pull it out and slay your chief, hear this haze on the beat, yeah. Speaking of craze till I'm free, wizards and warlocks, motherfuckers. We some wizards and warlocks, leave 4 shots twisted off the staff. It's your squad, these orcs gon' get this. Still on that fantasy boom bap shit. Yo, yeah. Craftmatics, that's that. Boom bap-tastic, durable yet elastic, non-curable, curse for fat verses. I smash shit like a rock troll with a mallet, scripts in cursive, bastard sword to straight merc kids. Got a thirst like a lichen, I'll write when the beat claps. Strike you in your kneecaps, I light like some street lamps. I be that, high up like some tree caps. Fly like some ski ramps, beast on vamps like a stake to the heart, yeah. With a flick of the wrist, send spells straight through your cap. With a flick of the wrist, rend elves like an uber slash. With a flick of the wrist, craft nothing but that boom bap. With a flick of the wrist, I appear from the mist, let's go. Obese jacks like eating steaks in the dark. Just wait for the darts like 180, y'all shaky from the start. I toss triple 20s all day, B. See through the dark, yo. Rock night vision shades, G. I might be a lazy bard, yet I'm waiting. Evaporating these racist snakes while I'm blazing. Cheech, staying deep like dungeons, dragons, toe tagging, ready to enter the gungeon. Lunging and quickly somersaulting away from a bludgeon. Nothing can stop me now, proud rogue barely budging. Like Snorlax, destroy all the wax with no budget. Your tracks are like sludge, it just reeks of straight rubbish. Yeah. With a flick of the wrist, send spells straight through your cap. With a flick of the wrist, rend elves like an uber slash. With a flick of the wrist, craft nothing but that boom bap. With a flick of the wrist, I appear from the mist, let's go. True druids, trouble for the kids like a snub to the ribs. Shit, still flipping scripts like a gymnast, yeah. Flows like the Nile, wide smiles with the quickness, gripping the H2 battle rifle, 4 shots to your tip, snitch, switch, snap, and snipe you like outlaws through the mist, witch. I got a cryptic command of fantasy vocabulary. I'll nab a fairy like snatching a very small, irritating, flying little bastard, then laughing all merry, coming through with the glass short sword. I wrote 4 bars but decided to blast court lords through a verse. Universal smirk every time that you see me. This is a freebie, catch this dirk. A gift from a genie, yeah. With a flick of the wrist, send spells straight through your cap. With a flick of the wrist, rend elves like an uber slash. With a flick of the wrist, craft nothing but that boom bap. With a flick of the wrist, I appear from the mist. Let's go. The dirk stabs you deep, I snap and it returns in a peep. I spaz on beats, smack foes to the earth with a sheath. Y'all eels reek of gunk and y'all speech is clunky. I'ma seal these demons like a freeze prison. He's rid of these beasts, cleave critics in pieces, sheesh. I'll slap your greedy chief, hack your needy teeth. With a blade of steel, decapitation, station your neck on the block. And don't squeal, feel the warmth of my aura through the sound waves. Bounding from plane to plane warp style, I astound lames. The rogue flips flows till the record breaks. Tiptoes and wrecks foes with the spectral mace. Yo, I stick lowly racists like fuck, divide and conquer. Drifting slow, I'm pacing like duck the ironmongers. Tuck the knife with honor, buck, I'll slice your arm, sir. I got buffs all primed, I'm armed with dirks. Yeah, lurch, catch this colossal hammer through your headset. Smirk, bash fist, apostle, a grammar with a fresh set of dark robes in the night, rocking a crest of jet on a chain around my neck that's been blessed by Set. He before whom the sky shakes. I speak adorned in runes that vibrate. Y'all shriek on the floor in a room, lion snakes. I'm a beast, I storm in rude with the flying glaive. The druids travel silently like padded ninja shoes. Acid spit rattles tyrants, I'm the baddest with the spew. Rapping this from the roof in a concealed courtyard. Tackle skids with the tool, run steel through 4 guards. Check the scorecard, chumps, it's the sword bard chunk. Ops with worn scars, lords barred from the throne. Throw darts through your dome, there's no charts where I roam. I comb through your imagination like a fucking brush. Zone in the booth, stay patient, then I bust.
I warned you I would treat you as any foe. I used this knowledge against you. You must always win your fights, 𝘐𝘵. This is a rule from which you must never waver. Let your left eye be a reminder that a samurai cannot rely on strength alone. And with your right eye, seek out the strength of purpose befitting a samurai.
Broken armor, sipping sake over ancient convos. I hold the last blade made from Hanzo. Blood garnets worth a baby condo. Banana clips like they came from Congo. As we walk over tombs where these masters lay. Katanas wave, throwing bodies on a massive grave. Seeing blue smoke, black skies, and this legend never dies. Read my stories from a scribe. They can't compare, watch us cast shadows. Watch us bend in air. These pages are from the dragon's lair. A slow run for the shogun. A legend ghost of that gold tongue. That money froze, we never froze up. Iron lung got me rolling up that rosebud. I roll with the greats, I love the thrill of the chase. Stone cold killing like Medusa face. An early pace for the pearly gates. I feed them lead, the blood got a copper taste. A wise man once said, watch out for snakes. Careful who they are, cause it's hard to say.
The sword is an instrument of war and death. To use it incorrectly is to commit murder. You must learn to win without unsheathing your sword. The 𝘐𝘢𝘴 warrior understands the true value of life.
Yeah, hit 'em with the frost enchanted scimitar, spitting far beyond y'all lost mishandled little nards. It's the bard, strong vandal, calm candlelight in the yard. I dismantle mics with a large sword forged from sights afar. My might is on pard. Come against the rogue, some might run far when they see the impenetrable armor. Impressionable karma, swayed by the professional bomber. Alarmed when I disarm your squad with a mantra. Disregard your mob and your guards, then conquer. Like the most stealthy ninja assassin, roasting wealthies, I'm skillfully blasting, willfully crafting hip-hop, till my back's fucking hacked in, but that'll take 10,000 demons. And cat, you're the loudest, but I don't see no legion. I'm soul feasting, boldly reaching into my backpack for the old eastern. Blade of the heavens, relating the legends, I'm great with the red pen. Matter of fact, it'll craft the whole scene, man. Untold chief of the green fam, beastin' with mean hands, clean hands from the Queen's land. Got a gleaming band of silver round my index, out thieving, bound to pilfer, hand on the hilt for dealing with the skinless. I'm in this, scheming till the finish, beaming with the brilliance of 7 stars. Really, it's the sentinel in charge, and I'm a vivid bard, spitting fantasy hard. Man, at sea with about 15 sharks. Pristine darts, like 180, lungs crazy like twist green harsh, cripple mean narcs. Sickle send fiends to the marsh, got a grip on steel that is sharp, and I'm gonna reel it in the dark, you already know. I'm up against demons, good thing I came back with the blade again squeezing. You hate it then leave, skid. Yeah, your disarray is mad weak, spit a foray that grabs geeks, then blast heat, straight out the vocal piece. Loco beasts get murked with the curved saber, lurking like a croc before I pop out and serve flavors. Dirks through mayors, if they're greedy, I'm the first to slay 'em. With a burst of mayhem, I'm a swerve with no delayin'. Hit you with the curse of decay, I'm the first out the gate like I had a head start. In the dread marsh, rockin' leather garb, spot a dead march. Send darts at undead, from out the pen hard, then chart my next move, it's the rend hearts. From out of any disbelievers, I'm sick as ether, I'll bend sharks into little origami. My aura's godly, travel light but you know the sword is on me as I floor a zombie. Take its dome off with a diagonal slash, the lord of the calm beat, chords off a long green harp, sound out harshly, yeah. I'm just gonna leave you with that. Yeah, the druid comes ruthless on tracks with the killer monks, grasping fat steel full of zeal when I reel on chumps. The thief of thunderstorms plunder more from chiefs. Sunder scores of geeks, squad hundreds of orcs deep. Slasher lord out his keep with the dragon blade, slapping slave driving fascists fast past the wagon trail. 40 thieves scored and leave adorned in fleece. I'm torching beats, forts get cleaned while I thwart your fleet. Cohorts and geeks, snakes and 6 hordes popping full of rats. The flow domes flows like big swords chopping through your back. Clap tracks the tag and braille. You can feel it when I stab like a nail. Concealed by the hail, the rogue approaches to slay him. Coldly in a lair from an underground passage. He lurks, grabs his dirks, darts around and blasts kids. Nabs loot and stashes it. Smashes tooth and dashes. He's back in the booth with action like Duke Nukem laughing. True druid gon' lap him. Track star with the cap on. Capcom, the fat Don gets beheaded by these raps on contact. Long bats, like Sosa, toast of the rogues on the coasts in the north, bruh. Village pillaging mob bosses for no Skrilla, like soul jaws. Pillars held by ogars swung heavy at my competition. Deadly with the composition, deliver a bevy. Constant jabs with writtens. In a fast car, sifting through traffic, large spliff in my jaw. Riffing freestyles off the top, I'm away swift to the job. 40 thieves scored and leave adorned in fleece. I'm torching beats, forts get cleaned while I thwart your fleet. Cohorts and geeks, snakes and 6 hordes popping full of rats. The flow domes foes like big swords chopping through your back. No delay, flipping it raw, gripping my claw on a handle. Talk of the vandal, homie, I'll slowly walk and dismantle. Your spirit, you fear it when the rogue speaks. Near it, then hear it, catch spears in your dome, chiefs. Straight up, my team roams the peak like mountaineers. Hey, high up spitting these boundless lyrics. Great, countless fears sift and hover around me. Snakes, I hit some cushion, every fucking thing astounds me. I push and bury kinks for a bounty, then miss me in a hurried spring through the county. Scurry shrimps, y'all are frowning. Go and hit 'em with a flurry of fists like they're pounding. Clowning on all the little copycats. Send 'em to the hospital when I fucking body raps. First I'll cripple these awful rats with leg chops, then hit 'em with missiles from my shoulder pads like headshots. Like special ops sent me here to dead ops. 40 thieves scored and leave adorned in fleece. I'm torching beats, forts get cleaned while I thwart your fleet. Cohorts and geeks, snakes and 6 hordes popping full of rats. The flow domes foes like big swords chopping through your back. Red rocks riddle the side of the Mecca. Verbals shock your mind like the inspector. I'm steady clocking lab time, call it dark pleasure. Deadly rockin' mad rhymes like the large professor. Sparks from the heckler, I'm a Spartan, no wrestler. Test ya, fate with the long sword. Great when I'm calm, Lord. Betcha I'll end up with the best score. Yeah, this is on Warlocks, boy. Let it cruise out, you know. Yo, yeah, catch me flipping flows underground in the basilica. Then we gripping bows, running round like we sinister. Scheme and get ya, bruh, then heat-seeking missiles just rip ya. The beat minister, elite script blemisher. I'm dropping scrolls like a stumbling monk. Running then jump, I'll stab jerks with sharp jerks. How I'm humbling punks, stunning then dump spells. The back smacker, hellion rap caster. Rebellious blast crafter from the shelf. Y'all can catch 12 slashes like I wreck prick peers while I'm decked out in some sick gear. Yeah, I'm talking swift spears. Get near and you get sneered. Broke shifty punks, I'll toke 50 blunts. Yeah, and remain lit like flares and stay crispy. Rockin' slick green robes, relay swiftly. I'm talking pristine flows. Grip mean bows, aimed at rich esteemed foes. The thrifty rogue stays low like the shadows. Throw knives in shallow water, then go under. Cold eyes from barrows, rock you guys with thunder. Yeah, in remarks to these beats, I'm marked as that guy. The sharpest, the chic, the Spartan of this tribe. Yeah. Catch me flipping flows underground in the basilica. Then we gripping bows, running round like we sinister. Scheme and get ya, bruh, then heat-seeking missiles just rip ya. The beat minister, elite script blemisher. Hey yo, I'll spit a vibe you can't quite describe. I be fly, I'll sneak by and summon elder things with a verbal tongue lash. Absurdity, gun blasts, rip through your burgundy. Under the sun clash and strip your jersey. Yo, to the most high, you must prove you're worthy. I got thick quivers filled up to zerk your clergy. Check it, murkin' worldly lords with the big battle bow. Stick tattles, go and kick chumps to the gravel, yo. I just spout the music, about the truest you've ever witnessed on the mic. The quickest I'm out of sight, slickest yo I don't write. These words, they just get channeled in my mind. They come from out a higher vibration. You can't deny my tribe, we're motherfucking patient. It's the livest wise wizards high scribing divine scriptures. on papyrus how to destroy the tyrants. A virus to this godlike plane we were once alive with. Yeah, catch me flipping flows underground in the basilica. Then we gripping bows, running round like we sinister. Scheme and get ya, bruh, then heat-seeking missiles just rip ya. The beat minister, elite script blemisher. Yo, for months we survived this, the country's divided. Peace monks they provided, each dunce gets the Heimlich, yo. Beats crunching surprise kids, leave runts with they eyes hit. Teach youngsters to strike quick, knife dicks and get in with a slice shit. Strike steel, fight fields of whites and dice them up easily. See me with a kite shield and buffs, I just write and duck weasels, G. Stride and tuck the 𝘒𝘄𝘃. It's the eager beast from the fucking north, yo. Slam you in your fucking teeth, I just ride with the orcs. I'll rhyme of course, easily the most proficient till time runs its course. See me drive a humming quartz on a pendant into a keyhole, then alive comes the doors into an endless zone that we know. Cheat codes, beast mode, stay flipping this free flow. Deep scope, long range, 12 gauge, heat load. Incendiary rounds, blast your fucking cheap foes. But in the end I'm talking peace, yo. Peace, yo. Yeah. Catch me flipping flows underground in the basilica. Then we gripping bows, running round like we sinister. Scheme and get ya, bruh, then heat-seeking missiles just rip ya. The beat minister, elite script blemisher. Hey yo, I just zone, wait for the tone, then throw stakes. Sharp rustic bars through you clones and fakes. Roam in the haze, it's the harsh dust kicker. Alone in the foray, I just charge and rush wizards. Bark and bust quicker, I'll crush quitters like they're small bugs. Slap them, wrap them up in tall rugs. Y'all are scrubs, I'm the chosen rogue. Golden robes flow from the monarch, I'm about to go and float. In the shrouded sphere of smoke, I appear gripping the ghost blade. All the loud lyric joke, I'm here ripping the coast main. Twist this dope in a sway, floating away, holding the J. The rogue finna slay all his oppressors for the golds in the caves. Large sea sharks spark harsh dro on the march for their dark lord. Sharp swords cut the flesh of the fifth boss. I'm a swift orc bucking like a sick shot. Blast when I clash through mages in a pack. Smash through your back like a sage with an axe. It's nothing to the captain, that's facts. Attacking your mental with words, y'all rats. Assassins dented like this herb, all fast. I'm stenciled from greatness, verbs gon' thrash. Tucking gifts from a spaceship in a basic leather pouch. Astounding the way that my drums give a taste in your mouth. Acoustics will surround you like a fucking aura. I'm the one with the fauna and the flora. Y'all done when I slam you from above like a mortar. The lord of this fantasy spit. I just zone, wait for the tone, then throw stakes. Sharp rustic bars through you clones and fakes. Roam in the haze, it's the harsh dust kicker. Alone in the foray, I just charge and rush wizards. Bark and bust quicker, I'll crush quitters like they're small bugs. Slap them, wrap them up in tall rugs. Y'all are scrubs, I'm the chosen rogue. Golden robes flow from the monarch, I'm about to go and float. In the shrouded sphere of smoke, I appear gripping the ghost blade. All the loud lyric joke, I'm here ripping the coast main. Twist this dope in a sway, floating away, holding the J. The rogue finna slay all his oppressors for the golds in the caves. Till infinity, calamity will still drip off the pen. Twist up the zen, hit a punk with a shiv to the chin. The cold crony, the rogue domes phonies. Roams to the coast on Keef, the zone thief, a bold beast. He's up early, piffing the old leaf. On the slow creep like a wagon, but I'm never lagging behind. I'm boldly gonna smack them when I grab on the divine. Yeah, a jade mace, a straight blade gets crushed. I don't play, lace up and rotate. Face crushed with the bold blade. 808s, they make your dome shake. On the low, break your toes for making off with the dough cake. I'm an elder thing, note the gold glaive. The smelter king from the soul place. Made my rings and sewed my orange cape. It's the color of the sunset seen by the stone lake. I just zone, wait for the tone, then throw stakes. Sharp rustic bars through you clones and fakes. Roam in the haze, it's the harsh dust kicker. Alone in the foray, I just charge and rush wizards. Bark and bust quicker, I'll crush quitters like they're small bugs. Slap them, wrap them up in tall rugs. Y'all are scrubs, I'm the chosen rogue. Golden robes flow from the monarch, I'm about to go and float. In a shrouded sphere of smoke, I appear gripping the ghost blade. All the loud lyric joke, I'm here ripping the coast main. Twist this dope in a sway, floating away, holding the J. The rogue finna slay all his oppressors for the gold in the cave. In a shrouded sphere of smoke, I appear gripping the ghost blade. In a shrouded sphere of smoke, I appear gripping the ghost blade.
You still wish to be a sorcerer?
Oh, yes, more than anything.
Well then, Adeptus Mino, get yourself a handful of that sulphurous ash over there.
On a quest for the golden monkeys, the kid is hungry, munching on some beats, don't need your fucking money. The rogue been a geek, not being fucking funny. Mouth running laps, clasping the staff like a monk, see? Kicking ish funky, beat break junkie. The tall chump crushing the competition like a kraken. Crispy like a cat after a crack at a dragon. In the back of a wagon, en route to the root-bound Kragan. A fantastic forest, gorgeous, it's in the north backpacking region, where the thieving demons retreated. Sneaked off with the teal gems, evil repeated, so I squeezed the pen like a deagle repeater. Rather a heater, it's the prime speaker like the chiefs here. On the trail of these hell beings, the rogue tracks the leader. Going deeper in the shelf leads to old shacks and creepers. Beasting on the eager chase of the loot, yeah, ready to shoot. Hands on the mace, facing straight, steady as a stoop. The druid in the open, soon to be chosen. Boons for the golden, heavy on the loop. The dude is the truth, the print that is blue. Prince of the Duke, Mr. Scoot.
Welcome to 𝘓𝘓𝘁𝘓. I'm Ulrich. Which of you men calls himself Valerian?
We are here on behalf...
I know why you are here. You're a delegation from Urland, which is beyond Helvetia. Let's see the artifact.
Bring me the artifact. Very nice.
Too soon, 12 goons bust through and land straight into a pit. Ish was slick, we kick it swift like a quick attack. From a rat-a-tat, yada-ya, we the godly MCs will shatter ya. Oddly smoking trees, rocking teas through the gutter guys. As you listen to my beats, you might just get butterflies. Y'all glance and give fake answers like a fickle spy. I blam those guys with the heat from out the metal iron. Like I'm flattening some slacks, this ain't rapidy rap. Fantasy rap like a dwarven warrior with a great axe. The grateful Mac here to grace the track. Check it. Like the presence of a unicorn, basic facts. Like the laws of the universe, we're all uniform. Yo, flip my jaws and hear future verses. Grip the raw, I spear all you jerks quick. A searing blaze to the greedy across earth thick. Keeping pace as the easygoing master of the turf slick. Smirking with the dirk in my grasp. Yo, I'm thirsty to thrash y'all like a trained assassin. I crash into cats and straight to Kraken. Packing the staff, crafted by a master with a magical blast. With mighty strokes, I tightly choke out rhymes on fine sounding shit. Smoke a pound and get it fucking lit. stilly rhyme, spit in the zone with a blade in the poem. Up to the top of your dome, where I rock with the chrome. Ornately carved handle on my short sword to pop all the drones. Yeah, I'm a vandal, not folklore. Boast more victories than a dwarf lord. The bone dragon controls 4 armies in the cold fort. Spit bars like ice bricks from an igloo on a snowboard. That's how it goes. Y'all are weak. I slash my entire team with the bastard sword straight off the globe.
How did you come by these?
I found them. The mouth of the lair.
What else?
Claw.
That's no claw by the gods. It's a tooth. You want me to do battle with that?
Wizards and warlocks.
Wizards. Howls. Wu-Tang. Yo. Otherworldly sentinel protecting our logos. The rogue knows these archons, so a spark on for show though. Not solo, he rules with a gorgeous enchantress. Enormous, the man sifts through spellbooks from Atlantis. No crooks, this is practiced, action tactish. Masterclass with blasters like jumping off a pelican. Rapish, rest in paradise John the Baptist. My presence is blessing, I'm paladin with a fat crest. Defensive enchantments from a vibrating amethyst. Ammo gets stuck in my armor like arrow shafts. The sparrow lasts ever longer, here to conquer like the pharaoh's laugh. Yeah. Blammerpiece stammering beasts back. Bow. Handlepiece enchanted by a chief mad. Clean clad in rubies from the East land. Traveled here with a shaman and a priest, man. With a narrow staff, ready to crack the chest with supreme math. I beam fast from this galaxy to the next. In a gleam or a flash, in a sneak I slash dash past these mean rats. Clean casting freshly brewed magical stews in a sheen flask. The obscene master of fantasy hip-hop. Got the green blaster cannon piece, not flintlock. Ripping shots at rich cocks like greedy beasts or seedy bastards. I peel the faster blade like it's an easy access. Hacking the mask off an ethereal cami. I'm finna hammy with the curved saber slamming into spirits hand to hand when you hear it. No fear in my eyes. The lyrics surmise a spirit searing flesh. Easily the best, manifested through the ether. On a quest west and a party of 3, we're charting the unseen. Abyssal blackness, wax scripts from the rogue, that's me. Tackle your team, dope off screen, kicking diction on the 7th seas. Blammerpiece stammering beasts back. Bow. Handlepiece enchanted by a chief mad. Clean clad in rubies from the East land. Traveled here with a shaman and a priest, man. Heaven can see that we stay gifted, glorious misfits. Ripping specific fantasy from the mystics. Penned in the Akashic records, we stay with it, stop and wreck shit. With a hectic necklace like it's enchanted by a devil imp. Treble blips on my radar, yo I've got the metal whip. The rebel skips rocks of a pond infinitely like a special gift. I drop bombs like infantry, the solar body does exist. Hey yo, yeah. The sickle gripping reaper sneaking on greedy fickle dicks. Reaching a stick on make 'em run they shit. The rogue is slick like an oil spill, sorry to spoil the kill. Twist daggers in the heart of a witch with anointed skill. Flip the switch, blades dipped in poison, ill glitch. Still spitting like a basilisk. Switch position, you don't know the half of this. Massive scripts ledgered by the legend of Damascus. Slashing a catfish with a motherfucking gladius. Blammerpiece stammering beasts back. Bow. Handlepiece enchanted by a chief mad. Clean clad in rubies from the East land. Traveled here with a shaman and a priest, man. True druid, we the new fantasy rap fucking ambassador. Choosing a clash with raptor, sir, I grasp a potent blaster. Twirling magic at my captors, I hurl the axe at mad attackers. Like a hatchet, dodge a backflip straight from disaster. Packing the curved saber, I'm slashing greedy mares with a curse. Seedy players get perked like a mercenary from a perch. On a monastery's balcony, we the falcon fleet on earth. Bound to be the turf defender, relentless beats since birth. Countless chiefs get burned, behold the masterpiece off herb. You already know it, that's the fucking word. Watch the dark seas part with a wave of his palm. All the crazed are immediately calmed. In the caves, the rogue stays sane through repetition. His rep is twisted, time to put blades to the head of this shit. The devilish mystic, rebel is swift with the metally grips. Kid, time to settle this shit quick. Eldritch witch, hit with a shiv, split in half by the might. In a clash with a white, I'm a slash, I'm out of sight. Outside, hear the loudest tide. Stashed inside a pipe, find some grimy slime. Shiny rhymes, lyrical knives pierce 90 hides. In a striving stride, spears stab through your lively guise. I'm thriving to drive. Twin scimitars like timely strikes. Science and spice, the slap will lay you out quick like a giant, be nice. Or the tyrant will strike, violent when he drives. The ceremonial dagger in your mind and staggers off the wine. The attack will be from behind, classics from the divine. Masterpiece off the fine, the ground up indica. Rhymes be sounds but sinister, timepiece brown. Clutch the finisher, tides all around. Got Dutch, I'm the minister, the administer of precise rhythms and tight vocals. I'll stab critical hits when I spit at moguls. In total, 11 cults under 6 cathedrals, all blasted to shrapnel when I grips the desert eagle. I'll hack through your back, bro, with a swift fucking sweep, yo. The Reaper, scythe-wielding slasher slays the creatures. Dark sea preachers in a wide circle formation. They were all chanting something about the birth of a nation. No smirks, man, I'm lacing these beats with dirks. Embrace them, sneak past jerks in stealth mode. Lurk and blade 'em, in a glade I'm chillin'. Faded, spliff in the glass cave. Blast face, basic mathematics from the rap array. Snap arcane symbols from tomes. Relentless, poems are endless. I'm back in grey robes with friends to rend skids. Send spit from stars, black abyssal, large sentinels. Seep down from the skies like reaching for heart vessels. Darts wrestle your sharks, I'm a spark in a dark vestibule. Slick with swift movements, turn narcs into harsh chemicals. Shards of old grimoires litter the city of Sarnath. Perpetual all wrath aimed at a tall master. Yeah, gritty off dull chance, got the gold plans for power. Like a pitiful old ass, wizard looking miserable, gripping a small flask. Me, I got a long staff, alabaster clapper rips that raw passion. I'm all action, check it. Verbal tongue gatling, off herbal lungs collapsing. When I swerve through with the mask, then it's the rogue. The dirk moves in fluid circles like clockwork. Orange-red sundown, cruising the Versa, slight block turn. Make some rock and burn bush, pink kush in the bowl piece. Owned beast with the blaster, merc cats when I shock first. Me and Mike on the track, vocals feel like a Glock burst. It's the chic, like the Mac about to plot a verse. Immaculate planning, I'm smacking the panic out, y'all mannequins laughing. Back thwacking assassins in a drowned catacomb. Savage axe through the fat of a clown, right to the bone. Mike sniping your clones, I'm out of sight with the poems. Roddy pipe off the ropes, gnarly slice through the throat of demons who entice for the dough. I'm scheming to give life to the flow. Knife near my toe, stowed away for good measure. Boot dagger, the loot grabber, druid gets that good treasure. Foot measure the distance to the safe. Look, get better and more consistent with the blade, crooks. I'm beheading all y'all dicks, quickest to slay, swift. No delay when the beat breaks sways, heat wave your face. In the deep caves of jade, we stay awake. Off the leaves lay faded, then leap and slay basic. Creeps get way-laced, kid, I mean with no hesitation. They get wasted, filleted by the big blade. Sick brigade full of 60 slaves, filled up with rage. They spill out the cages, sliced and slit all the vagrants. I'm quick with the stainless, equipped with the ageless. Dragon armor that was once writ in the pages. Eclipsed all the sages, all the while I just gripped on a flame shiv. Stick it into plain skids. Drain piff, lames get wrecked, there's no place for dicks. Insane spit, deranged smith of hip-hop. Yo, pick locks and dip the tip of the dagger in acid. At the spot, toe tagging your rapid. Verbal spears like a gatling. Herbal heels on a black-winged. Stacked kingworm. Serpentine staff and rings. Hackin singer verse. Yeah, max supreme since birth. Thrash your team to the earth. Masterpiece when I'm learned. Clasp the piece and then burn. Y'all dark spawn, it's the Archon. Sparks on the new age, large comet with blue rays. Spew face, this dude's great, who made this? Bars full of sugar, give listeners a toothache.
Wizards and warlocks.
Pimp daddy's hands, baby. Sensitive but rigid when I'm with it. Got a rapper for the block when I hit it. Getting Riddich beamed up like Spock. Coming fly then a Widditch for the spinach when I'm in it. Rip the business. Might sip a pint of Guinness. To the motherfucking finish. Make a move, Mike Gillis. Mike might be the realest. Reaching for the millest. Je cours durant le jour pour de l'eau. I keep on fetching hella bread, it's what I'm after. Corona and the lime to the brim of the Chaster. Stacking in my digits, gotta get my money faster. Pop up, disappear like Casper. Higher than a raptor, hurricane make disaster. Drive the whip plastered, wrist so icy like Jasper. Bird trapping caster, first round draft pick from Stanford. I've been rolled, I've been trolled, so these records getting sold. Bars of gold, keep me cold, money fold, breath old, got mold. Wrist marigold on the road, show that I'm ready to unload. I've been Rick Road, I've been trolled, so these records getting sold. Bars of gold, keep me cold, money fold, breath old, got mold. Wrist marigold on the road, shows that I'm ready to You can unload. Measure my astronomy, anomaly, betting on myself like Tim Donaghy, lobotomy, gotta be on a deconglomerate. I'm like John Connor, pencil pushing past poverty properly. When I'm popping these, you know there ain't no stopping me. Copy me, Pac, you seek, I got some fetch to get the guap and leap, shock and treat. I know you think you I cannot defeat, but I got the street, chop the beat, rock, repeat, shop the feet, then dock the Jeep, awkward speak, use a fraud to me. 6 sin signs, 7 sacrifices, so sodomy. I'm at the front, you win economy, and stable and wobbly, cause I'm all about my broccoli, pass and go like Monopoly. When I'm with the rogue, I'm getting lit and spitting riffs and getting rich. When I'm on the floor, I'm hitting piff and whipping bricks. So you already know I'm melon poem, hitting licks. First round drop pick, pistol grip with the click. I've been trolled, so these records getting sold. Bars of gold, keep me cold, money fold, breath old, got mold. Wrist marigold on the road, shows that I'm ready to unload. I've been Rick Road, I've been trolled, so these records getting sold. Bars of gold, keep me cold, money fold, breath old, got mold. Wrist marigold on the road, shows that I'm ready to unload.
Fresh like air forces, I'm deft on snares gorgeous. Crept and snared his lordship, the best compared to your shit. Perpetual when my swords hit, I'll wreck right through your fort skid. Still deck mics with this motherfucking torch spit. Merkin 30 with the long bow. Give me some strong foes. The long-armed robe in a tightly drawn robe. Through the windy wilderness he roams. Blue and silvery quills to jot these poems. Mills from off these poems. Skills the motley lone. Chills to rot the bones. Kill these awful clones. Concealed and rock your dome. With the steel from out the tomes. I just reeled and locked the zone.
And I got the magic, I can cast it, about to pop off like a gasket. Living lit just like a matchstick, ripping off the strings and all the latches. I got the magic, I can cast it, giving the advantage of human technological advances. When I bust it, will they come in massive? I've been Rick Road, I've been trolled, so these records getting sold. Bars of gold, keep me cold, money fold, breath old, got mold. Wrist marigold on the road, shows that I'm ready to unload. I've been Rick Road, I've been trolled, so these records getting sold. Bars of gold, keep me cold, money fold, breath old, got mold. Wrist marigold on the road, shows that I'm ready to unload.
The goblin chain whirler, Bombing trains, hurling flames, burning lames like the rogue's fiery blades. They're created by a great forge master from ages long past, sir. Formed on 8 anvils, snakes tremble at the sight like a honey badger. I'm clad in funny advantageous armor, sparking plenty at ya, darts at my capturer. Mad accurate. In fact, I supersede this density, rapture ya. Plasma crashes your force fields easily. Passageways from thievery. I'm squeezing the sheath, G. Release your DMT. When the sword swings, bringing casualties, casually traversing timelines, the divine spiritual nine. Back to the breaks like 𝘞𝘁𝘀𝘄𝘶. Rogue still hacking your face like cheap shots. Still packing the J like 𝘗𝑒𝑓 and still rapping all day till the beat stops. Back to the breaks, hacking your face. Back to the breaks like 𝘞𝘁𝘁𝘀𝘶. These warlords of the Nile are token greenery. The queen of thieves draws the sheen dagger stolen from enemies. Godspeed, my pen bleeds. The most vivid ink like a dimensional squid or octopus. Stop and look, I'm unseen in the trees and bush like Robin Hood. Let these arrows pierce your leather armor. Karma good. Alarmed in the woods, elves flee the greenlands. Beastly with the fatal push, Kaladeshi goods. On the back of a gear hulk, spear and skulks. Fear the stalker, assassin's trophy sculptor, crystallography scholar. Sitting under a pyramid of citrine in a squalor, not bothering no one, sedated, meditating. Back to the breaks like 𝘞𝘁𝘁𝘁𝘁. Rogue still hacking your face like cheap shots. Still packing the J like 𝘗𝑒𝑓 and still rapping all day till the beat stops. Back to the breaks, hacking your face. Back to the breaks like 𝘞𝘁𝘁𝘁𝘁. The noble gunsmith hunter, chosen sun glyphs thunder in the night. Run for cover, never frightened like I dwell in the abyss. No light, holding a ceremonial Chris dagger made of ice. Crit at ya, stagger twice. Dip back for another slice. Another strike, I smother mics. Undercover viper, basilisk boa. Classical sorcerer, with frozen orbs orbiting my aura. The rhyme controller, contorting verbal spells through a portal. Fine timing for a mortal. Herbal hellion, distorting punks into morsels. Worldly skeleton warlock with a doobie. True druid spitting ruthless gems like unruly rubies. Truly dubious like a conniving spy master. Then dooming, time faster, bend your mind bastards, zooming to the mine shafts like booming. Explosions, oceans of thought parted by the dopest. The rogue steady charting a course when a force went and thwarted a cohort robbing a fort bent. I'm holding the torch like a sporting event. The glory bringer bent on success, never a jest. About the quest, dent in your chest like a mace. True druid straight-laced, legit griffin spit. Back to the breaks like 𝘞𝘁𝘁𝘁𝘁𝘁. Rogue still hacking your face like cheap shots. Still packing the J like 𝘗𝑒𝑓 and still rapping all day till the beat stops. Back to the breaks, hacking your face. Back to the breaks like 𝘞𝘁𝘁𝘁𝘁. Yeah, that's how this shit's gonna be, boy. True druid up in this. Wizards and warlocks.
Wizards and warlocks.
Check it. Yo, midday script straight from the hip like a 6-shot. Great when I spit, unlike a flintlock. That thing rips rocks all over the place while I'm dead accurate. I got the rare factor, shit, slinging a spare hacker, thick. Gnarly blade slays bastards quick. Still got the faster shiv, 9 after shit. Just heard a master spit on a crafter which was created by a crafter. Lift off, never spits off. The blaster sits light in my grip boss, a light when I flip bars. Out of sight since the tip off. Piff raw, rip jaw, raptor with the big dogs. Stick odd, goblins with the long lance in a strong stance. Topple opponents like small ants. AK, gonna make you all dance. Spray way beyond these mall raps, y'all yelling in all caps. my shit stays lowercase. G's move in silence like alignment, now missiles aiming at your base. 4 days of confinement, tore face with the finest. Stone blade yo I glide with, old place yo I'm timeless. When I mind split my foes, the flare's out on assignment, and some minds just get blown. Every day on which I rhyme, kid, slimy skids get stuck with the steel. When I'm pissed, I'm puffin' for real. Climbing cliffs near a bluff for some teal. I'm a smith, so I'm tougher than steel. Check it, yeah, never snuff out a deal. Beats rougher than a deagle blast. Speak a little evil, leave your ego crashed. Your ear all thrashed, the hero is last, and I don't fear no mask. I'm a stereo class, top rope acrobat. Smack your back to the chalk, folks, that's a fact. Yeah. Crack your whack-ass jawbone with a hacky sack. Tactically fat, knocking awful clones to the mat. I'm in position with raw chrome to lay the smackety smack. Leave the law alone, they ain't a part of this. Else the vocals will saw your bones and I'll hardly twitch. While I spark the piff, I hear you bark a bit, but the shark don't glitch, I'll sharply twist. The harshest grip like an author's gift. Leave ya in a nauseous pit with a flick of the wrist. The druid's slick with the hits. 2 to your chest, 4 to your ribs. Of course I'm the shit, sporting the whip. Abyssal tyrant with the force of the 5th level of hell. The rebel is well beyond your orcs when I flip like a grilled cheese. Finna peel these dorks then off from the heat. I'm torching sloths when I speak, gorgeous, awesome, and deep, like a forest pack full of leaping deer, or some plains jam full of sheep. I'm steady crafting this meat-abundant meal to consume on the beat. Spears zoom through like a breeze, left your whole fleet like some leaves, dead upon the ground. There's no regret about it now. Off your head I'll snag the crown, then flat cannon the crowd. I'm back blowing that loud, mowing rats down, flowing till I pass out. Blast clowns into a blackout, run a pass route like I'm fast. Doubt you could catch the master mouth. Spellcaster, out that action like a battle mage. Come clash with the sage, get your mind warped to back in the day. Grasping the mace, straight smash in the face of hateful dicks. I never waste a clip, I spray that shit at the fastest pace. I got a classic taste.
Wizards and warlocks.
Lifting up this thing and clipping like 4 goblins, twisting up a strain and ripping its core logic, gripping the eager blade of the war goddess, swinging the eager blade of the war goddess. Boom Bap from the tombs, strapped with the spiked whip, write scripts, cool raps off the jeweled staff. I'm the nicest. Tight wrist movements clear the room with a slight twist. My boy Mike rips annoying whites, gripping the pike swift. It's night dip into the camp, boots damp, still righteous. Delightful scripts jot near the campfire, plans to hire 2 merchants to travel with me. I'm a handsome buyer, since I got tons of loot, see pants on fire. Maybe I spun the truth. Hundreds of troops get floored when my lungs just spew. My tongue's unruly, it zombifies opponents, dude. I sunder fools, see, I often let fly stone tips. Roam and flip hip-hop till I'm fucking domed by a clip. Yeah, hey yo, I'm the shit like the game. Split right through your brain with the shiv, I'm insane. Twist up the strain, put it to my lips and inhale. Spit till the grail, rip through the brave hero. Tear through his mail of a snare jealous snails. My kicks will prevail, I'm sick with the railgun, ask my guy Trav. Lifting up this thing and clipping like 4 goblins, twisting up a strain and ripping its core logic, gripping the eager blade of the war goddess, swinging the eager blade of the war goddess. On the path with the real one, brash but sly class, high math, I'm fast with the cutlass. Live craft, I'll slash through your buckets, clash like a ruckus, dash and then snuff kids. The toughest like Charix, that simile was a far reach. Tar speech rips the industry near a gnarled steep. Stoop on the truth, in the booth with the snarled teeth. Out the shoe comes the large fucking deeg. Still standing at the sharp peaks, overlooking these marsh beasts. I'm overstanding, call me the archpriest. Yeah, like I got the dopest magicka. Floating kids to Africa, smoking shit from Canada. Potions drip out stamina, replenishing liquids. I'm chosen kicks or hammers, bruh. Demolishing dicks quick, slick shit. Wizards and warlocks token big spliffs. In a grassland temple, lords get chopped, locusts get split. Lifting up this thing and clipping like 4 goblins. Twisting up a strain and ripping its core logic. Gripping the eager blade of the war goddess. Swinging the eager blade of the war goddess. Hey yo, it's the most slick from the coast when I slash at crass freaks. Blast beats out the monitors like I'm spazzing with heat. Jamming this sleek scimitar into the back of your teeth. Passionate fleet full of masterful jaguars and sheiks. Please, you ain't messing with my team. An elite roster fostered by the 𝘗𝘁𝘄𝘗𝘁𝘐𝑒𝑠. Catch a trilogy of darts through your garments, silly geese. Petty thieves, you in league with the rogue, better ready cheat. I'll unleash it on foes with some deadly fucking speech. There's a medley of keef in every bowl, or roll it in a celery leaf. The heavenly beast flows over 70 beats. Serenity peaks when in the presence of the legendary thief. Hey yo, check it. Hey yo, picture a wizard sitting high in his spire, miles above the mire, scheming his dreams and wild desires. The fire gets brighter in his lounge at sundown, astounding drum sounds, confounded dumb clowns. Yeah, bewildered staring upwards in silver flaring gun rounds, ripped and pilfer sun pounce, towns get riddled with molten rain. From the will of the wizard, I'm bound to grip this chosen blade, then skillfully twist it and stab this gnarly ass steel in the heel of his filth quick. I'm skilled with pillagent blows, militant foes get slapped back, crack tracks with infinite flows. I'm diligent, scrolls and knapsack, that's that. Watch as a giant troll gets whacked fast. Try and roll with the Mac, blast your dome off a sack. Cold like I lack emotion for you rats. I swore I would craft a potion to the master, the dopest with the blaster. Pistol whip you bastards. Devotion from the rafters to the stage front. Blaze one and slash the face off a dazed punk. Fillet a grunt with the legendary blade of the hunt. Portraying a hunk that dumps spells to vanquish chumps, languished monks. Relinquish charms into the wind. Calmly I just spin. Verbal elegance on a whim, herbal elements in a blend. Puff that shit then spit again. Twist the pen, then ripples bend dimensional space. Sickle sent and crippled men, I'm bending flows straight, mending foes' fates, like restitching the timeline. Heaven's doors, gates, like positioned in rhyme mind. Designed finely crafted linguistics, I'm packing the piff quick. On track till I'm mythic, y'all whacking, I'm with it. I'm smashing these scripts, kid, on blast till the cryptson. I'm passionate shit, trash get hit with 2 daggers. Rude banter and you stagger, hue lanterns and new taverns. Yeah, the mood dampens when dudes tamper with roots, you damn jerks. I spam first like low kicks in a fighter. Yeah. So swift, it's the striker. Go and grip on the pike first and stab it through the mic. Burst a zergling with a light dirk. Slight smirk, berserking in a white shirk, lurking under night search. 50 bars, I call that light work. The thrifty bard stays rocking a charged up pendant, knocking y'all lards back endless like I'm large and crash defenses. It's the Spartan, I'll slash your henchman, dash and blast this pen shit straight through your motherfucking entrance. Ren skids like knife slices, unending mic crisis. The righteous paladin might just ignite scripts. A light fist smacks ya, then I snipe pricks. Wizards and warlocks. Cruise out on this fucking gas Rogue is always focused when it comes to this West Coast dish. Deadly on the flow, descending medleys on dope riffs. Floating stick opponents with golden shivs, I'm the coldest kid. Frozen orbs drifting, don't you click? I'm the chosen lord, grip potent swords. When I flip in the open forest, I'll spit enormous. Crit your forces like sick accuracy. I got this swift blaster piece, loose a clip at your geeks. Loose lips will crash your fleet, dudes dip then crack your team. Rude bricks, I match it with the fucking beam. Clap you and your esteemed organization. My orcs we ride blazing, swords define nations. Lords behind blades, then chords rewind patience. Hey yo, come on man, of course I'm gonna slay them. That's anybody who opposes my station. Fillet them swiftly with the carver knife. Hit you with the blade, terminate, terminate. I crit you and then fade, vindicate, vindicate. I hit you with the blade, terminate, terminate. I crit you and then fade, vindicate, vindicate. I hit you with the blade, terminate, terminate. I crit you and then fade, vindicate, vindicate. Yo, stick thieves in the dark of night. Lit trees and a large ass pipe, twist trees in the park with guys. Sharks will die in the water with the harshest tribe. See a spotter in the marsh just by. Darts just fly out my mouthpiece like Raekwon the chef. Hearts get fried cause I'm bout beats like breaks armed to death. Alarmed and stressed like y'all in a panic. I stay calm and fresh like I'm in a hammock. I trained hard with havoc in the headphones. I laid bars, they're tragic over Deftones. I stay in fresh robes. You think you're clever clones? Pens keep jotting up better poems. 7 scrolls read aloud by Kamachi till the heavens home. At the legend's throne, I'm equipped with the rebel's chrome. All dead still loans till the devil's tone. Hey yo, my pen still owns like king of the hill. And I'll send off your dome like swinging the steel. Hit you with the blade, terminate, terminate. I crit you and then fade, vindicate, vindicate. I hit you with the blade, terminate, terminate. I crit you and then fade, vindicate, vindicate. I hit you with the blade, terminate, terminate. I crit you and then fade, vindicate, vindicate. Yo, I got rings made of teal, magically enchanted by the singers of zeal. These stingers just peel the flesh off thin eels. With hella intense skill, fella I bend will like a hypnotist. Flipping scripts meant to kill. Ravages of war torn from the men with a fucking thrill. Pretend this a drill, defend smiths with skill. I'm relentless, I'll spill countless orations. Astounding location for a battle. Witchcraft blast when I'm bound in a spaceship like galactical glaciers. My sounds are so spacious, clowns catch this blade quick. Then you fucking fade, dick. Spray clips full of bars, pull apart and raise clicks. Hateful shits catch vibrational frequencies from caves of imps. Raiding you simps like Vikings, enticing when I'm lacing scripts. Pacing the strip with a cannon. I'm hammering impatient wimps. Blazing in a blimp, floating casually through the skyways. Catch javelins through your eyes, I'm way beyond y'all lion snakes. Iron stakes send throws through your hind and lion weight. The mind is great, time escapes, I rhyme in a cape. Clacker pen hacked your men with violent writtens. The tyrant, Smith & Wesson giant, styling when piffin'. I'm driving the shivin' to racist snakes who don't tolerate ribbon. My blade just chops off their wisdom in a drop top bass sitting. Non-stop gauge ripping. Hip-hop sage, spitting blood rage like a barbarian. Bard sprays variants. Large haze, scaring them to their face. Way rarer than an uncommon mace. Hey yo, I'm from the north of your base. Check it. Forcefully strumming the bass, gun in the waistband of my lil shooter Ace. He's fam. Delay the jab of an opponent, then slap him with the glaive. Yeah, timeless riffs open in the sea near some giant cliffs. My mind instantly goes to some ancient Mayan glyphs. Unbelievably, lions persist, the iron just splits. Liars, I thrive in the mist on a ship near the 5th aisle, driving the bitch. Yeah. It's the captain rapping in the cabin with a spliff. I'm styling and shit, tackling, attacking ships. Cannons wasting them quick like a fast action flick. Classic magical, the master is lit like a torch. Yeah, eclipse all y'all dorks when I flip for the sport. Grip on the forked blade, of course, slay with the orcs. March forth with no delay, yo, I roar.
These pictures tell the story of a legend as yet unrealized. Little remains, for even as our Sultan breathed his last breath, and I hastened here to read the secrets, a great ball of fire engulfed this room.
Yeah, I'm divine with the blade like sun slashes. Reppin' them on, bastards get slapped with tongue lashes. Vocal gun blast kids, totally done with trap shit. Stash equip in a dark alley, the rogue keeps a classic kit. Yeah, black attire and 2 massive shivs. Smack a squire and spew magic spit. Tragic scripts get fucking torn to shreds. I'm tucking gorgeous cannons, bucking forts with lead. Clap your lord in the head. Like a close-up mugshot, thwap. I'm in close quarters, I got the buckshot. Pluck and drop hip-hop, yeah. Till the hearse, twin dirks in the grip of the cursed rogue. Got a thirst for foes, send them at me till the church is told. Smirk at trolls, stab them deep with a merchant scroll. Somehow it's got sharp edges, yo, I'm the first to go. And dumbfound a narc legend, straight Merca, bro. The worst villain you know, I'm an apostle of the first killer to flow. Pillage your home with a throwing knife, doming mics with the illest you quote. Totally dice all your silly little folk. Zone off the light, son, I'm really still dope. Put the steel to your throat, stay concealed in a cloak. Yeah, for real, put the zeal in the scroll. Peeling off in control of a slick whip. 6 shivs stab you through your chest with a sick grin. Twist twin, daggers and jab them violently through scripts. Bend, piff, zen, then sit. That's what I write, legit wins, that's what I give you when in sight. But I'm out of sight, so they don't really fucking see me though. I'm all about the mic, I'll zone silly throwing this freebie flow. Easy foes get sneakily domed, don't preach to the pro. I'll sneak to the throne and slit the chief to the bone. Yeah, tote keef in the zone, smoke rings of the tone. Yo, I'm back at it, rolling 20s like it's automatic, causing static, electromancer on some rap shit. Coming through, I'm an ogre with a mallet, rarely sober when I smack skids. Yeah, max twistin' that fat piff, near the black cliffs. In my satchel there is mad gifts, for the sad kids, like I'm just glad. Shit, hat trick, 3 foes get clapped quick. I'm in the lab, check out the fresh vocals. Smokos, poke and throw shurikens at moguls. Up here again I choke fools, but I'm pure of zen. I'm curing men like produce, spearing them like old moves. I'm here again to show you, equipped in the sickest gear in the northern sphere. Y'all in fear when the bold one's near, but don't be scared. I just split a minotaur with the flare. I flip a wicked flow in the lair. I hit a vicious foe with the snare. Like a bolos, I just go bros. Take a photo, it'll appear all fuzzy. That's cause I'm sitting in this haze just buzzing. In the place running shit, gun in the holster. 1 in the clip, tons for the vultures. Thunder the culture, 100 cobras. Tons of dead soldiers, some are just mold, sir. Came to this planet just for the gold lurch. Now they souls hurt, while my souls walk the dirt. Talk to the earth, make sure that she hears you. Cause one day soon, she won't be near you. And that's real talk, keep the steel hot like blacksmiths. Fantasy hawk over craftmatics. I'm at this, keep the axe in my grip like Gimli. I'm back in this witch, legitly. And I spit free rhymes with passionate force. But I miss these guys, like I'm back at the courts. For the homies.